Hello Nigel. Since I was setting this up anyway, I thought I would show you how I actually make a plate on lychee. So, I have a bunch of marines that you can see here, and I actually put stuff together in lychee these days because it's very, very easy. So lychee is full of tools that makes life easier. So the first thing I'm going to do, this is the last one I left undone, is object to object. So if I click on this, and there, it will just smooth it over. Take a quick zoom in, make sure he matches up correctly. Pretty happy with that. Just going to rotate him a little bit. This just saves glue, basically. Makes life a little bit smoother. And though I like to paint in sub-assemblies, having the stuff pre-made is very useful for printing. So now that he's together, I'm just going to merge him using the merge tool, and that turns him into a single object. And so I can move him around. I am going to flesh this plate out a little bit after this. I need to have backpack and stuff, but it'll work for a demonstration. So when printing a model like this, I'm just going to rotate them all a little bit, because I would like them to be a little more upright than the running pose they're in, and angles tend to print a little better because you get smaller slices. Now you notice some have gone on the floor. There is a tool for that on plate, which just shoves them down. I'm going to make a little bit of space. They're a bit too far over to the right there. Hang on back a bit. There we go, that's where we're after. We want them to lean back a smidge, because that way any supports will be on the back of the model, and I don't care about that. Plate. So that's happy with that. Spread them out a smidge. I'm happy with these. You can do this with the auto adjust thing. It's pretty good. It will leave lots of spaces between them. It's pretty good at using all the space. And you don't tend to get any merges or consistency of things, but I like them in ordered rows because I'm trying to keep an eye on how many stuff I'm printing. Once you've got all that, you just go to repair. You'll see I've got support stencils on high. That was for a larger model. I don't need that. I just want normal at the moment. I'm just going to move them on plate again. So I've got global, light, auto, normal, auto lift on, and that's pretty much all I do. So this just builds this because it's being a little weird how I can't see them right now. So this is, oh yes, as I mentioned, this is Lychee Slicer. Lychee Slicer is an open source version of these. It works with pretty much any machine. Pretty good for this kind of thing. Sorry, I'm just going to stop that and see what's going on. Where are my models? Oh, it's because I've got this slicey thing all the way down. That's what's going on. So that's why we can't do them. I'm just going to cut those and do it again. So generate automatic. Oh, I only did half of it. I'm really screwing this up under pressure, but you get the idea. So I'll go through, I'll do supports. Sometimes if I've got a very complicated support, I will merge them all into a single object once I'm happy with their orientation, because it makes the support maths a lot easier, and it also means it will support between models. That's good if you're printing on multiple layers. For example, you want multiple layers of prints, and then you can print all the way up to the top of the volume. However, you will have to chisel your models out of the supports. Let's just take this for now. So the supports are fine. You can have a little manual looker if you want, but I honestly never do. Just going to move the ones that aren't in it so you can see. Everything's good for that, and that's really all I would do. I would then go and export, make sure you've got the selected resin placers, make sure you've got that, make sure you've got the correct file format, and export slices to file. And that is it. That is how I set up a plate. It takes like 5 minutes. Export slices to file will just do exactly what it says on the tin. If you have any big models, you can use the hollowing tool. Lychee is a really powerful program. I just wanted to keep it simple for your first prints. Or if you have been printing a while, I apologize, but you made it sound like you and you. The only thing to watch out for is big flat things, in which case you want to do an angular diagonal, so you get as smaller slices as possible, because one big slice won't stick to the thing. And we don't use rafts because if you've properly scuffed up your board, you don't need them, and they're a bit of a waste of resin. Cool, hope that helps.